Her horoscope. It came true.
No fucking shit, bitch! You have known that for a day now! Tarot. One of the last, latest movies we have seen. This was released this year, so I'm just gonna lay it flat. Like, this is a fucking bad movie.
I don't think it was bad. I would say it was decent. Okay, there was a lot of bad moments.
I am so curious to hear your reasoning behind that.
Holy shit! I think I trapped myself in a corner.
No, I'm gonna be honest. There are some positive things about this movie. It has potential on many areas, but it trips and falls.
No, I get that, but it's. I think for me, the reason why I think it's decently okay is because there's something different. Like, no, I mean, like, what the...
How the fuck is this movie different from all the other trash we've seen lately? This, I'm gonna be honest, this movie is the base concept of a horror movie. It doesn't do anything new. I'm gonna be honest, this movie is... It's Final Destination! Over again! Just... stupid!
Yeah, but they didn't predict their
That's my main problem! I'd say I would compare this to Final Destination, because it's sort of like the same, like, it's fate, it's death, coming for them.
Like because you said
but these teens have an advantage because they know exactly how their fate is gonna turn out.
The movie could have been decent, but the way these they're not teenagers, these young adults acted were really stupid.
Exactly. It could have been a decent movie because I'm gonna give it to them though. Because this movie, I'm assuming everyone that watches this has seen it and knows what it's about. So I was about to say tarot. We have had this discussion. You said no, it's tarot.
Yeah.
Yes, fine. Tarot cards. They look pretty cool.
Yeah.
They are well designed. I like them. They set the tone, and the whole beginning of this movie sets a good tone.
Yeah.
I liked the beginning of this movie, and I think they executed pretty well. And I do like the fact that this movie just goes right into it. There's not much of a build. Like, many horror movies are pretty slow, and it can drag. This one starts like that. Super. Another thing, monster design, pretty cool. I like it. So in that department, they did a really good job. And of course, the movie looks great. It looks great.
Then what are you yapping about?
Oh, you want me to start listing up all the stupid things about this movie?
Okay, well, let's start from the beginning.
Let's start from the beginning. Because, like, basically, to sum up this movie, is that an entitled birthday girl gets all her friends killed by some tarot cards. And I think that's pretty much sums it up. And like, how far is like the entitlement with like birthdays gonna be with you girls? Because usually it starts out when you start dating someone. Usually it starts out with like, yeah, we'll celebrate their birthday. Next year it's gonna be a birthday week, and then it's gonna be a birthday month. And before you know it, they're gonna get you killed.
What's your point?
What's my point? You're taking it too far! Ow! The first girl that dies is the birthday girl, so haha, joke's on you, bitch. I'm not gonna blame her for dying, because she at that point didn't know there was like anything like supernatural is happening. Fine, she dies. All the rest are like, oh shit, no, we lost a friend. Whatever, let's move on. And then shortly after, the cutie patootie dies, the one that looks like Bob with balls. Bob got balls.
But he died so stupidly though.
Yeah,
Can we not
it's
talk
like
about why
the
he
cute
made
ones
the
are always
decision?
stupid.
He made
God, I didn't hear that.
decision. I mean, like, I get it. The lights were turning off, so he was scared. So the only place he could run into was the restricted area. But the moment he went in there, he decided to, seeing like how it looked like completely abandoned.
Yeah.
He still decided to continue walking through that. But why? I would have opened the door to peek and see, or fucking just open the door and started running my ass.
That sounds more likely.
But no, but not only that, but the moment he saw that the monster was there, he ran into a dead train.
Yeah,
and hid
that is a trend
from
in
a
this
monster.
movie.
The monster's gonna find you. What
Of
are you
course,
doing?
like the only thing you do is like you entrap yourself in a close confinement.
Yeah.
And this is not the first time. No, this is the first time. This is not the last time in this movie that they do that. But like the thing is, of course, at this point he's fucked because he's stupid.
Yeah.
What he should have done is, of course, run back where he came from because that's the only place that's safe. And also, that seemed like a pretty like decent sized subway. Where the fuck is all the people?
In a lot of scenes, there's no
In
people.
all the scenes.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure there's not a single extra
All
in this
the
movie.
scenes, there's a-
Yeah. Not a single person is seen outside. Not a single car is seen on the roads. What the fuck kind of city is this? I'm not sure what city this is supposed to be, but this is America. I'm gonna bet it's a decent sized city. There's fucking no one there. I'm guessing that's how they try to save money on this? I don't know. Whatever. He dies, and at this point, in about like 1 day, 2 of the friends have died. So at this point, like I'm not a superstitious guy. I don't believe like in that sort of stuff. But if I was in that situation, that would be a red flag for me. I would consider what's happening and take precautions. And that's the key word in this film: precautions. Because they don't do that, and that's why they're stupid. But I do believe at this point they do start talking about the horoscope coming true.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're sitting in the... Because the Paxton thinks that there's someone killing them, which, of course, rational. Absolutely rational. But then they also think, like, maybe the horoscopes came true, the readings. And then they start Googling for some help, and they find a crazy lady online. And, of course, what you do when you find a crazy lady online? You marry her. They go there to visit her, and then after they talk to the lady, and they get the backstory, which I don't give a fuck about. Whatever, there's a witch that died 200 years ago. Whatever, no one cares. But on their way back, we come to the most stupid scene in this movie. They're driving back. They drive to a bridge. Once again, not a single car in sight. Nowhere. And then...
They're rewatching the video.
Yeah, because they have a video of Madeleine's horoscope or reading. And that tells them straight up, don't panic. You will have an urge to run. Don't run. And I swear to God, 5 seconds later, she's out of that door running. And I'm sorry, but what the fuck kind of, like, that has to be intentionally bad writing. Honestly, this has to be intentionally from the writer's standpoint to make people annoyed. There's no other rational explanation than they do this on purpose. Because what the fuck is that? That is so stupid. And if I was her friend, I would knock her the fuck out. At least I would... Yeah. At least that would maybe save her life. I mean, like...
Yeah.
But...
It's dumb too because she even sees the monster or some entity, right?
Yeah, run.
So, and it was right before she heard the saying where it says, "Don't panic,
don't
run." Bye guys, I'm gonna run anyways.
Yeah, like, and I'm so sad if we are at this point in like the evolution of horror movies that now writers and directors can hide behind like, yeah, it's intentionally bad. Because if we are at that point, fuck me for being a horror fanatic. After the brunette Madeline dies, they, of course, they panic, they drive and go outside the car. And then, I swear to God, this has to be the stupidest quote in the movie. At this point, Haley says, and she, I swear to God, she told the group earlier that the horoscope was coming true. She says, "Hey guys, her horoscope, it came true." No fucking shit, bitch! You have known that for a day now. What the fuck? Did you just realize that?
I was about to say, didn't they already establish that was coming true? That's why they went
Yes!
down Alma or Alma,
Yes!
whatever the fuck that
Yes!
name is. Yeah.
Like, maybe I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that at this point, when I talked about this earlier, they just knew that, yes, 2 of the friends had died,
Yep.
and they died with something related to their horoscope.
Yeah.
So maybe she meant like, oh, but they're dying exactly like the horoscope is saying, which, once again, it still means the same. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, because I'm close to passing out right now. But it doesn't stop here, though, with this scene, because in this scene, Paxton also tells them, guys, we just gotta gather in a room, barricade ourselves, and just survive together. Once again, rational, but in the same sentence, he also tells them, hey guys, fuck you guys, I'm going home alone.
Yeah.
I gotta contain the rage.
Yes.
I gotta contain the
Until
rage.
the end, at least.
But I'm gonna say it like at this point now, and this I would do earlier. So if I was in this situation, I feel the smartest thing to do, maybe not smartest, that's, I can't say that for sure, but I would get my horoscope written down, I would fucking memorize it,
Yeah.
and I would have it in the back of my head.
And do the opposite of what it was saying.
Yes.
Or see what she basically said that I would do, and then try to reverse that somehow.
Once again,
So.
it's similar to Final Destination, but these people are fucking stupid. So because the final act of this movie happens in the house that they were renting earlier, I'm just gonna get her out of the way now because she's coming and going. The old woman that's supposed to help them, she sucks.
Yeah, she.
And
I feel like they just brought her in just to give her a little role, and then said, "Here you go, here's your money. You did good."
And like the weird thing is that she didn't manage to do anything before she died. She didn't do anything. No. She came in the door. She started reading some cards.
She acted like a
and then
badass.
She died.
I feel like that's her typical role because she does this in Texas Chainsaw Massacre too.
Yeah.
Where she looks like a total badass. Yeah, I'm gonna kick ass. I'm gonna destroy them. She goes there. She does one little thing. And she...
I guess that's her thing now. But what I was gonna say with the house is that they are there to destroy the cards. And they find the cards, and then Paige tells them, hey, I read something. The best way to destroy a cursed object is by incineration. And I'm starting to think to myself, like, you have a deck of cards. What the fuck was your plan of destroying them then? If not by fire? Were you supposed to eat them?
Rip
or were you
it.
supposed to, like, go and shred them somewhere? Or, like,
shred it, rip it.
wouldn't, like, the most logical way be to set them on fire?
Yeah, throw it in the fireplace. That would be my first initial
Yeah,
thought.
but once again, such a weird writing.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb that they even had her Googling it. How to get rid of tarot cards that are killing me, my friends. Burning? Okay.
Yeah.
It tells us to burn it. Let's try. Yeah, that part was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then, like, the ending, I'm gonna say the ending isn't as bad as most horror movies, where like the climax is a bit like over the top. There's a indoor tornado and stuff like that, and
I don't even, it was so bad. I don't even remember the indoor tornado.
yeah, no, it was brief for those. I'm gonna give it a pass because it doesn't go like super overboard compared to most horror movies. But the stupid thing is that even a movie like this that I feel is super stupid, super simple, follows like a standard formula, makes a lot of money. And that's what makes me sad about the future of horror movies, because I feel like it's too easy to make money with horror movies. Because what you really need is a really good trailer. And the thing is, with movies like this, and especially The Nun 2 that we talked about earlier, it's gonna come to YouTube later, that is that many of the scenes they make seems to be made for a trailer. And I'm pretty sure if we watch Tarot with the mindset of picking out the scenes that we think, oh, this is absolutely in trailer, we will probably nail 90% of it.
Think so?
Yeah, because like if you have good, like really good horror scenes in a trailer, of course you're gonna attract people to the cinemas, and that's how you make money before people realize this is fucking bad.
I can tell you have a lot of feeling towards this movie.
Yeah, but the thing is that this is not as much rage as it is disappointment.
Yeah. For me, this movie didn't leave like any, I don't know, like it just didn't give me any type of feeling. Like I'm not mad. I was annoyed with most of their decision making and stuff like that. Was I bored? Yeah, you can say I was pretty bored. Did it leave me wanting more? No. Did it scare me? No. It just didn't make me feel any type of way. So that's why I feel like my opinion is not as strongly as yours is.
Yeah.
Because for me,
I'm just
I just enjoy horror movies just for the simple fact that it's a horror movie. And
I the thing is that I that was me back in the days.
Point,
but I'm just so tired now, because I feel honestly that many of the newer horror movies, because many of the newer ones we have seen, like Imaginary, Baghead, Cobweb, Slenderman, Night Swim, like I feel that if you make people in the horror movies act stupid and irrational, you don't have to write a good story. You don't have to write a good dialogue, because you can hide it behind stupid people. If you actually want to make a good horror movie, you have to have a good story. You have to have something that drives the story forward with like real people. But these are not real people. They're stupid puppets, and it's lazy. That's the thing. This is lazy, and wow. You know what? You asked me earlier if I ever had my horoscope read to me.
Yeah.
I actually have. I think this was this was when I was in in Poland, in Gdansk. We have a boat that goes from Oslo to Gdansk, and we were on a family trip, and I had my horoscope read. The only thing I remember is that the lady said that the thing I love the most would also cause me the most pain, and that is fucking true. Because this gives me so much pain, and I fucking love horror movies. I just made it up, by the way, but still, it's true. It's true.
I was about to say, you better not say me, sir.
I would never dare say that. Yeah, no, but I'm done ranting for now. Extremely disappointed, mostly because this is just a product of the modern horror movie. Lazy writing, hiding behind just making stupid people do stupid things, which means that you as a writer don't have to be smart.
No.
No, you can be just as stupid.
I mean, think about all the viral videos that go viral on YouTube, like the horror shorts, and they're really fucking stupid. So it can apply to movies too, same thing.
Yeah, and I do see that many horror movies nowadays starts as just a short, and then they make that into a movie. And I would say, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. And if it don't work, that means that you don't really have enough, like, context to fill an entire movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I think I am too. Tarot could have been better. Had potential. Monsters were cool. Deaths were stupid. Decisions were stupid. Some of the characters were emotionless and stupid. So overall, I mean, meh.
I'll give this one a 2.5 out of 10.
I'll be nicer and give it a 3.
That's too nice.